Yo, Hendo gon' tell you the truth. B.I., Mr. Info, you know what we here for. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, we cover from Dog Shades to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, from Will scoring 100 to job being wanted. The Old Heads Podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 106. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Man, episode 106, man, we got to be talking a lot of sports and entertainment. A lot of entertainment, man. Of course, a little bit of sports as well, or a lot of sports as well. But I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves. If y'all first time, man, please like and subscribe, man. In the basement, man, we always going to be here every Saturday. Like and subscribe. Let these brothers introduce themselves. We're going to go and get right into it, man. Old Heads, episode 106.
Bills, Pam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, y'all already know, man. Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Pack himself, a.k.a. the leader.
Oh, wow.
We out here.
Oh,
We
wow.
out here.
Oh, wow.
That's
okay.
too many names, first of all. We gonna
Man.
cut that short.
Man.
All right, that's not going to make the cut.
He said that's not gonna make the
That's
cut.
what happened. They're going to make
So-
the shirt, say it all.
So of course, if this is y'all
That's
first
true.
time checking us out, man, we always start every episode with Hendo's hot takes. Hendo, what's the hot take for today?
What it do? Man, we're going to send out a big farewell and condolence to my man Kyrie Jackson. He was a corner, got drafted by the Minnesota Vikings that passed away in a vehicular homicide, I believe it was. My man was 24 years old, and man, he was going to be something nice. He was going to be a nice little piece for the Vikings, man. So big condolences to his family, his friends, and the Minnesota team that drafted him, gave him his big break. But, you know, man, sorry for you, man. So we just give you a big shout out on here, man. So,
Love that. That's Hendo's hot take. Man, we're gonna get right into it, man. Athlete of the week, Caitlin Clark, the first rookie to get a triple double in WNBA history. Also, the first player to have 25 points, 10 assists, 5 boards, 5 steals, and 5 3-pointers in a game. She's really starting to come on after I say the first probably 8-10 games. So I think you're really starting to look. She's basically going to be, people compare her to Steph Curry. I think she's going to be more Luka, what Luka is in the WNBA. You know, but she is phenomenal. I mean, but Angel Reese, of course, being from Chicago, I'm a big fan of her as well. She's doing legendary shit. She's leading the league right now, rebounding. And I believe it was 14 consecutive double-doubles.
I forget, but
She just missed out today, and she got a little flack for trying to stat pad at the end. She got like 8 and like 14 or something.
The referees
like that.
helped her about 3 games ago anyway. That was late foul call and shit. She wasn't going to have the points.
Yeah, so I mean, but hey, that was always a problem. I wouldn't say a problem, but that was always a thing with her offense was going to have to catch up. But the fact that she is scoring in double digits, rebounds, and defense effort, that's not a problem. I could definitely see her being. She may not where Caitlin might end up being a Diana Taurasi. I could see Angel Reese being this generation's version of Sylvia Folks. Who's also, you know what I'm saying, was a Hall of Famer herself.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. But that's our athlete of the week, Caitlin Clark. Salute here from Old Heads, man. Much love, much love. Sports entertainment news. Get right into it. What team improved the most in free agency in the NBA, and what team has been the biggest disappointment in free agency? Who wants to kick that off?
I would like to say I think the Knicks probably had one of the biggest improvements going ahead and getting the rest of that Villanova team all the way connected, because the way the Knicks gel as a team right now, they're probably just like a true center, maybe a true center and a couple bench pieces away from being a real elite team in the East.
So it ain't over with yet either.
Right.
That's
But
why
I think
a great start.
I think they just got a great start to go out there, because like you said, all they got to do is work on some
like
bench
you
pieces.
said, if you get like a center that can
Let you
score
get like a
some
Clint
shit,
Capella or something, you
you
all
still
right.
got Randall that's a good piece to trade. Because no offense, he a good player, so that's why he good to trade, because he didn't fit in. I don't know if they would have went as far as they went this year with him.
I really like Julius Randle's game, but he plays a lot of ISO ball, and I think that kind of takes away from that the way. So he's the type of person where
but the ball stick a little bit with Brunson too. Now that we say it,
it does, but he does more with it. When it sticks, it sticks. And I'm not going to say Julius doesn't do a lot, but I've seen Julius not complete or finish movements and shots that he's supposed to be going into, where Brunson does a little bit better job of finishing in totality.
Shooting a lot of threes too.
Right.
Like that shit.
I like his ISO ball in his one-on-one game, but that can lose him a lot of games. He's the type of person right now I'd trade for like a DeAndre Ayton and get somebody like that over there so they can compete with a Porzingis or stuff like that when they start seeing the really, really tall guys that can bead and stuff like that. Because you're yet to really, I believe Hartenstein left.
Yeah, he went to OKC.
So with that being said, you guys really need to fill that void of either some defense or a real big man down there. So somebody who can rebound very well for y'all. Because Hartenstein, he poured his whole career into them last couple of playoff games that they had. And they're really gonna miss that intricate piece down low because Dog was really kind of nice with it, and it's hard to replace that them bigs like that.
And Josh Hart, what those two dudes did for that team with hustle.
Right.
Yeah, they really could.
But I think the biggest disappointment of who just hasn't done anything is the Bucks. The Bucks haven't done anything to try to secure Giannis and try to get him back into a championship position. Grabbing Dame was great, but what are you going to do around it? You guys see that you guys are lacking defense right now. Chris Middleton's still a viable piece to either trade or come back.
They got Darvin Ham back.
True, but that's not going. But that's not going to make.
About they brought him back as an assistant coach. Who is that coach? It ain't gonna be Doc Rivers, is it?
It is Doc.
Is it gonna be
Doc? Yeah, yeah, going in. But they're not. Doc is a rotation guy. The Doc is a rotation guy.
Man, he's from the crib,
but he's a rotation guy. If you have no pieces to rotate in, it's gonna be. We still got Giannis on this team, and we're talking about making a serious playoff to championship run with it. You guys haven't really done anything. With all the available free agents that have been available at a usable price and cost, you guys have done nothing to try to get some help out there. You know you need some help. Where were you guys on this Paul George trade? Where were you guys on this Klay Thompson move? Where's you?
They stubborn. They don't want to give up pieces like Chris Middleton, the guys that the other teams would really want. They want to give you Pat Connaughton or some shit.
And see, but you gotta give up. And see, and they're kind of in a position like where I see you gotta give that up. Now, for instance, if the Bucks were probably to look at like Julius Randle maybe, and now can get some big down there who can kind of help and let Giannis just rebound a little bit more. But Julius can bring some scoring. They're missing scoring in key pieces, defense, and Julius can play defense. But they need like a big body out there that can hustle. Like if they were to look at maybe a Tobias Harris or something, I'd be like, okay. But no, the thing about Tobias, they're not looking for Tobias to score. Tobias is a very underrated defender. You know what I'm saying? And he's a sizable guy. It ain't like he doesn't move. It's just he doesn't score well a bunch of times, but he can score.
Certain names that we can say, I just cringe.
But he's an intricate piece, and he's a guy who would know a role. So if he was go to a Buck team, it's different from picking up some of their other bigs because you know you can depend on him defensively sometimes.
I'm not trying to do this, but let's talk about it. There's certain people I feel like you can't win with. There's a list of guys in my mind that you just can't win with. And Tobias Harris is on the he's on the list. Doc Rivers is on the list. Tobias Harris is on the list. There's certain names I just cringe.
So with that being said, who would you say who would you say is most impressive?
Honestly, I gotta go with Philly just because of the Paul George, what everybody think he is, which is funny to me because in my mind, Paul George he walking that line of being on that list.
I feel like Paul George is one of those guys you pay him for what you've seen him do in the past, not for what he's doing right now.
I think that happens when certain guys get paid, and I feel like they got high hopes, man. But they got a good coach, Nurse, so I feel like it might work out because of their coach.
Great coach.
I feel like that coach is gonna have Paul George as a third option, not a two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Maxey, if they can keep Maxey with the ball a little bit more than Paul George, then Paul George is gonna be very productive when he get it. If you ask him to do too much, he ain't that guy to be.
They really still missing some key pieces to make a real good playoff run because
it's just a start. That's
but it's just like we look at the
now.
Knicks, we look at the Celtics. You know, we look at a couple other teams that's really getting stacked out here. We're like, damn, how you gonna compete with some of these guys that's going crazy right now in the offseason?
And the Bulls is the whack ass. Well, I just don't understand what we be doing. I like the
Giddy for.
I'm not sure what we getting with Giddy. I hope we get the Giddy that we seen before Shea took over.
He can hoop.
I just feel like mentally I'm not sure where his head is. and if he's gonna play ball the way we know he can play ball. If he can and will, then I'm definitely with Giddy. And I like that Duarte character. I don't say his name from Indiana. I like that. I like those moves. It's just when you lose DeRozan, when you lose Caruso.
Well, we
kind of ain't hooped in 15 years.
We kind of knew that DeRozan was on that walk, because he always mentioned that he wanted to go back home and play. And there's only a handful of teams out there, the Clippers, LA. It's just like we're not making.
Is Zach LaVine still on our team?
Yes. I'm happy we did manage to get something out of that DeRozan deal, because he could have easily just walked, and we could have got nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up making a 3-way trade, which worked out in our favor, and we ended up getting dude.
Look, man,
that was a decent move. It wasn't
like when guys going to trade.
We're not doing enough.
Some dudes play better, some dudes play worse. Well, we had Zach LaVine and certain people on the trading block for like 2 years, man. I'm just saying, like, how are they supposed to go out and perform every night? So,
I'm gonna tell you what actually worked out to our advantage to help out. We couldn't get rid of Zach LaVine or nothing. So what we were doing, we were attaching our first round pick with him, and people still weren't gonna pick him up. So now, since we got that Duarte guy, we got 2 second rounders. So now we put the 2 second rounders with him, and now we're starting to pop more interest. Now interest are popping up now. Now we're starting, and I feel like that was a workout deal, because like I said, we went from not getting nothing, possibly with DeRozan leaving, to at least getting a quality guy, a somewhat quality guy, and some picks.
It felt like we was playing chicken with the league and lost.
And we got that with
like
the other pick too, for let Caruso go too. I forgot we got some picks with Caruso going too. And we also got some. We're gonna package that together and get rid of.
That's actually I went with Oklahoma City. I thought improved the most in the offseason. I started with free agency so far, and the Lakers, to me, by far has had the worst season. By only re-signing LeBron and getting. I do like the dog connect in the draft. Ronnie, at best, I think is a project. OKC, they got Isaiah Hardenstein to play center, which allows Chet to play his natural position at the 4. And then you also got Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, along with Jalen Williams on the perimeter. I think they will cause other wings trouble, having 3 guys like that who can play lockdown D. I think the biggest thing is that they didn't. I think the biggest thing for the Lakers is that they didn't get. The biggest thing for OKC is they didn't have to give up any of their draft picks.
Nope.
So that makes them extremely flexible next summer and free agency to possibly unload some of those draft picks. With next year being supposedly a big draft with Cooper Flag coming out. If they, you know what I'm saying? So if they can package something to where they can maybe go out there and get another superstar to team up. I mean, it could be something interesting. So I like those my 2 teams. Not necessarily a team, but the ratchetness at the BET Awards. I don't know why they let that girl Sexy Red perform. I know I'm an old head, but Lord jeez.
Is she worse? Is she worse than Lil' Kim? I'm talking about performance-wise. I'm not talking about songs.
No, look, him a dog, man.
They performance be the same.
No, not even close. Not even close. Whatever.
You said you think Sexy Red is ugly. She like Roger Thomas off What's Happening Now.
You saw that too. And I be watching What's Happening. I like rerun naturally. I was fat. But anyway, BET Awards got a lot of negative attention, especially by Stephen A. For showing respect to O.J. Simpson in the wake of his death. Did you guys have any issue with BET showing love to O.J.?
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I got a lot of respect for Stephen A. Smith, but Stephen A. Smith can just shut the fuck up sometimes, because he don't speak for the whole black community, and he said so much fucking goofy shit about other people owing us apologies. Look, man, you show love to O.J. because O.J. he was a black leader at one time. He fucked up, man. He had a lot of shit going on. I don't condemn this man for. I'm just saying, wife cheating, wife cheating with a white guy. You mad as hell? Like, man, what the fuck? I'm just playing.
We allegedly.
But hands down though, I thought Dog was a hell of an athlete.
What the fuck?
And he did him, bro. You salute that man for the times he did. Everybody do some bad things and everybody going, but there's still guys out here that we have in our history books that did terrible fucking things. Christopher Columbus ass motherfuckers, and we put them in our books and tell our kids about these people. So for us not to show love to once a black leader who actually did a lot behind the scenes for a lot of black colleges and shit like that, man, you show respect to him, man. He went through his little case and that's how he'll be remembered, unfortunately. But I remember, I mean, shit, that murder case, shit.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was the case he had. But, man, that's the Juice, man. When I grew up watching the Juice, man. So I know what he could do, man. He was a dog on the field, man. Just show, I thought it was much love, finally, from BET to show some love to the Juice, man. You know, OJ was I ain't gonna act like on his character, but, man, he did a lot, man. You act like this man wasn't giving back, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tends to look about how this, you know, oh, just because he got that case and everything, man. Before all that, he was giving money to the HBCUs. He was looking out for other, you know what I'm saying? He was putting black people on, man. Looking out. So, man, show love to dude, man. I hate the disrespect, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Stop hating, man.
How you feel about it, Bill?
I ain't celebrating a man like that, but I ain't mad at nobody who celebrate. I mean,
I ain't saying
if you celebratable, like right, if they do that, whatever, I'm not gonna be mad that they did it. I would never speak against it. I'm not gonna be like you shouldn't. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like that's where Steve A was out of bounds because, like, man, motherfuckers celebrate whoever the fuck they want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? If your father was a murderer or whatever and killed 15 people when he died, that was your daddy, you might still cry a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't see him do that shit. You ain't pissing him off. He was cool to you.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So, like, who are you to tell, you know what I'm saying, who motherfuckers can appreciate or not?
I just feel like we got, you know, at one time he was a black leader for us, you know, just because he went through his turmoil, you know, in the later end of his life and stuff like that, doesn't mean we can't show this man some respect. You know what I'm saying? For the things he did do. You know
I
what
think
I'm saying?
Steve A is thinking about the bad things that happened, but, you know what I'm saying, and we understand those horrible things. But at the same point in time, it's wrong to tell someone, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers get celebrated, like he said, motherfuckers get celebrated all the time that's done horrible, despicable shit. We got motherfuckers on our dollar bills and shit, man, that's done despicable shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's too many motherfuckers that get honored to be
there's
like,
rappers that we
Steve A.
celebrate
Smith is
today.
worried about the optics. He's worried about white people looking at us like, saying like, oh, well, we praise this murderer. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw that out the window.
But see, it's crazy because the flip of it, they drop a Jeffrey Dahmer a snippet movie or whatever it is, a little couple show, and everybody dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer. It's all white people. It's all good. Y'all basically celebrate this man who was eating motherfuckers. Y'all doing the same fucking thing. But see,
that's why it's weird. When we supposed to tear each other down. Right. I'm trying to tell
that's why I try to stop, man. So if you want to, BET showing some love because they normally not good at showing motherfuckers they dudes. They really not. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That Usher Raymond shit up. They fucked this little tribute up.
So they showed him some love. You know, that's the Juice, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Young ladies, wasn't it? Mostly.
Yeah, everybody pretty much said it was trash too. I was thinking it was trash as it was happening, but then like afterwards, the residual opinion.
That's how I kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say trash, but I kind of felt like, okay, this isn't going well. When I was watching Joe Biden in his debate with Donald Trump, Trump actually did what Trump does.
Yeah,
deflect and pander. He's gonna do Trump.
It's a show.
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah, reality show.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the new season.
Well, that nigga's cold hearted, bro.
Right.
That nigga say stuff on the mic that we be like, whoa.
I can't believe you said that.
When he get the mic, it's like how we feel like when Kanye get the mic, like, oh shit. Oh shit, what he about to say?
Why they keep giving the microphones?
White people was the real slaves of America. Like, oh shit, Kanye. Oh no, Kanye, no.
Chill.
That's what Kanye would do.
I know. Chill. That nigga wildin'. But
he said Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, dog. What can we hear about? What?
A lot of people said Joe Biden didn't do well. Kind of, you know, he got a few things wrong. Seeing that sometimes he's kind of.
That nigga old.
Listen,
let's keep it a buck, man. That nigga was stiff as hell up on that podium. Boy, that motherfucker looked like they juiced him up. Weekend at Bernie's ass nigga.
Do y'all think he should drop out or do you think the Democrats should find somebody else to run?
Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a little goddamn late to be trying to find new niggas right now. All right, we basically looking at the two motherfuckers that's gonna be running the show. All right, and I ain't gonna lie, and I don't think Biden had I should say this right. I don't think he had a bad performance. It just wasn't his best showing, because when motherfuckers ask you questions and you get to rambling and then your ass forget and you stutter, it don't make it look good. But he did answer the question where I felt like it was kind of hard to get little questions and answers out of Trump sometimes at times. You'd ask him something about some oil policies and this nigga be like, well, back to what Dog said. Biden, you know, and see, that's attacking. But I think we're a little too far along the way to be trying to find new recruits, man. We just kind of roll with the punches on this, you know. These are the two last guys we finna see, man. To wait this long to be talking about having somebody, man, shit. What, we gonna just pop up and have some money here in the next couple of months? You gotta be a millionaire supported by some other millionaires with some backings and be like, hey man, you gotta run right now. That ain't gonna work, nigga. It ain't. It is what it is, you know.
How you feel, Ben?
Not our best showing, I'll tell you that. Niggas out here, this is the roll of a dice, nigga. This everybody like, well, what? He do got, but shit.
I want Biden to keep running. But like you said, there ain't no other options. I just want the vice president to be somebody dope.
It's gonna be
can't do
who it
his
is.
job. Had to step down for whatever reason. That vice president is gonna be crucial.
You know it's gonna be Miss Harris. And I don't know personally, because we don't know the well-being of my man. You know, he do look like he on paid hours, but it's going, and I just don't know if America's gonna be ready for that.
I'm trying not to say nothing wild here.
That's I'm trying to be PI right now.
No, you good.
Because we can easily get canceled. YouTube would hit me. YouTube would be like, look, Mr. Henderson, you pushed the limit, man.
I said weekend at Bernie's.
I personally,
That motherfucker was up there looking.
I see motherfuckers dancing next to him and shit. You just said it. I'm like, oh no.
Yo, wow.
No. Listen.
Be
No, listen.
When you said it,
I'm watching them. Listen, I watched them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sitting in a hotel room for work, so I watched the whole debate. I watched the whole thing. And this motherfucker Biden said the same rebuttal every time. He said, that's malarkey. He said, you gotta be kidding me. You can't be serious about this guy. He said it like 13 times. You can't be serious. You know, it's hard for him to rebuttal, but if he got something in front of him, he good, man. He just, you know.
Okay.
His rebuttal game right there.
Right. Respectfully.
It's malarkey.
Respectfully. I don't think anyone who says malarkey should run for president, governor.
Them niggas are arguing about golf strokes. Dog said, he said, I can hit this ball. He said, can you? Dog was like, if you carry your own bag.
You say malarkey, like trade yourself.
He don't cuss though, man.
No, I don't. Okay, so we're done.
He's a modest man. He's modest.
So I think
born 1804. Fuck me.
Dog.
That nigga done lived 6 lives. That's all this shit.
Let's leave it alone.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't going there, no fam. I ain't going there.
His mom has a lantern hold like this.
I'm trying to tell you. Nigga, he used to read by lantern. This nigga is old, man. God damn.
Oh, shit. Okay, anyway, no, for real. No, I think personally he should drop out. I think it was clearly that he's of age. Live out the rest of your, hopefully, however many more years, hopefully many more years. Live them out, man. You're filthy rich. And I would personally like to see Raphael Warnock.
Oh shit, man! Listen, I miss the times where there was just a lot of people in competition. You at least have like, you know, this guy or this guy, at least 2-3 other guys. It's just this one person stuff. It's not working for me, man.
I like Warnock. I like Raphael Warnock.
I like some guys. Hey, look,
he a brother too, and I think that'd be something.
I would like some people just running. We need some other picks. Like, let me hear your thoughts and views.
That's true.
How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that somebody jumping in late can actually still win?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I want to say that's pretty much like with Obama.
I don't think he was.
I mean, but I think also you also have to look at it. If Michelle Obama was to jump in, you don't think people wouldn't get behind her?
Yeah. No,
people would absolutely get behind Michelle.
It's gonna be
over Trump. I'm definitely voting.
No, it wouldn't be over Trump. It'd be over Biden because she'd have to win out the Democrat votes to even go face. You know what I'm saying?
But no. I was saying if Biden would drop out,
right?
I mean,
people would absolutely. She would absolutely beat Trump.
I couldn't. Yeah.
Absolutely beat Trump.
Yeah, I'm voting for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm definitely
she's gonna get the black vote.
I would vote. I would vote.
The white suburban
I still
vote.
think that in the government of the U.S. of A., not only is there still a small line of racism, there's also a huge line of sexism.
Small line.
Well, I just try to keep it. I try to keep it just to a platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go over and I think it's going to be as much as that be something I would love to see. Something I would probably love to see, depending on what some of the topics, the views, and some of the points would be to help out the country type stuff.
I don't care.
That's something. You can't be super like biased like that. You at least got to hear somebody out, and I want to hear everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that need to be done, and we've kind of been in a cycle of things. That's why I kind of look at both ends. I just don't get locked into one little few. I look at both ends, and I look what both ends do for the. I just look. No, I give fairness. You can say it, but but you can't just be biased like that. You got to give fairness to it. I'm just fair. I look at both ways.
Personally, I'm not with that shit. When I mean that is, I'm West Coast and I'm die. So fuck Canada. That's how I feel about that. Kendrick Lamar had the whole West Coast, or as Hendo would like to say, 4 rappers. With his performance, Not Like Us.
Snoop won there, Dre won there, Mac.
Dre was there.
He performed. Yeah, Dre was there.
I see dead people, and then he walked off.
Yeah,
he was kind of there. He was physically there.
Yeah, he was physically there.
For a second.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people there, bro.
He was there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He performed the song 5 times in a row. What do y'all feel? Do you think Drake will ever regain his spot in hip hop, or will he be another Ja Rule or Machine Gun Kelly after Eminem killed him on wax? Will Drake ever be that dude again?
I have no idea. I hope not. I hope he's not that guy like that ever again. Hey, look, man, he had a platform that was too. But then again, though, it's because a lot of niggas just weren't making a lot of hit songs, and he made a whole bunch of them bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at his music at all. But you get a little, tired of hearing the same voice a lot. So, shit, I don't mind if he take a back seat. He still gonna make music, shit, that now and then.
How you feel that will Drake ever be Drake again?
I feel like Drake is more talented than Ja Rule and Machine Gun Kelly just because of his platform and his status. We're talking about a guy who just doesn't sell in the U.S. He sells overseas as well. A lot of people, a lot of artists that we discuss don't sell overseas like that. So I can't say that this guy is all because everybody's acting like Drake was this huge rapper that we've all predicted to be. No, Drake came in an actor / R&B singer / rapper, and he happened to make that good. Drake really makes music for females. And as long as Drake makes music for females, and females like that shit, and they can bump it in the club while they strip and do all they little ratchet ass dances.
Ja Rule was making that music for the females?
Yep.
Ja Rule was huge.
But he had to make it with Ashanti. Drake can do that by himself.
Ja
Rule's best. Ja Rule's.
Ja was huge by himself.
Oh, yeah, listen. Okay, but he wasn't bigger than Drake. I'm just saying because Drake came in R&B first, rap second. Ja Rule came in rap, then R&B. That's how that went. And
Ja Rule, I would say more than once crossover to pop.
No. That nigga was R&B. That nigga was holding hands with Ashanti singing. Anyways.
Yeah, Trash was a little more than
but it was. But like I said, I still
maybe any chick singing.
True, but Drake has a better line of doing it than what Ja Rule had because of his flexibility and what he's more willing to do overseas.
So Drake is here to stay.
I mean, we can't get rid of dog. He's still going to sit here and make music. He's still going to be this. Well, I'm just saying, everybody.
You can't get rid of this nigga now.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still going to make music. He can still get it out there.
His bars haven't declined. They got better. It's not like he's a terrible rapper. Yeah. Then he sings R&B songs. He's going to be here for a while.
But we don't know.
We're going to continue to see Drake as the #1 shark.
Will there be any fall off at all?
Because listen, I'm going to tell you how time goes. He's the type of motherfucker who will go overseas, make some music, make a whole bunch of things, wait 2 years, and then drop it all off, and we'll forget all about all that weak ass shit, and them girls will still be shaking his ass to Drake songs and shit. That's how he works.
But do you think he'll be the Drake of old?
The Drake of old was softer than the Drake of new. So no,
Well,
you
I'm
can never
talking
be.
about as far as record sales. And,
Oh, he's still gonna do records. He's still gonna.
And him like still putting out as much music.
I'm not going to, and I don't want to make this comparison because of their situation. I don't want to make this comparison because of this situation, but he has like an M-type mentality where he can back off for a few years and then come right back in the scene. Yeah. And Eminem is one that I try to put him and like Busta Rhymes and all those guys who can back away from the scene for 4 or 5 years, and when they come back, they're still immaculate as they first left. So he's one of those guys. He doesn't get his bars aren't terrible. You know what I'm saying? He can't go away. He can chill out from this shit. Yeah, just let this shit pass. This too shall pass is what they tell you, and when it do, he'll still make his money. He can still be where he at. In my eyes, I don't think he's gone away. No, he might sit it out for a little bit. He might ride the bench for a little bit, make a few features here on a couple guys' track, make them hot. You know what I'm saying? Drake feature hot right now. You want to hear what he say? He ain't gotta drop nothing.
Your argument swayed me. This is a compelling argument.
Look what J. Cole do. J. Cole wait 4 or even Kendrick wait 4 years. Yeah. Make an album. You just gotta wait. Sometimes you wait shit out. Right.
Andre 3000.
Now who do we see do it? Jay-Z.
Outkast would never
Jay-Z would drop
hit you every
one album every 5 years.
Angel Reese.
Sounds salty about it.
Yeah, well, I love her. Moving right along. Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. That's a hell of a transition right there. Who do you think will be Rookie of the Year in the WNBA?
Yeah, that was a silky segue. Can we do co-MVP? Can we get a Grant Hill?
That's what I was going to say.
Motherfucking Jason Kidd type of. I feel like they both deserve it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I feel like they both deserve it legitimately. I mean, I really can't pick between the two. It's kind of hard.
I would edge it out to Caitlin right now.
If I had to pick, I'm going Caitlin.
Yeah. I would edge it out to her, but I prefer Cole.
To me, I felt like as soon as Angel Reese got on the scene, she was doing damage in the WNBA, where it took Caitlin just a little bit to catch on a little bit. Angel Reese came in and she was
her catching on, and it's exciting.
It is.
It's like this shit is working.
And I do.
It's good to see that struggle.
And I like
to see how hard the WNBA was.
But I just can't take it away from Angel Reese because she showed no struggle to me. She just got right with these big time girls and got to banging with them. She took her
like
elbows.
Her ceiling isn't as high as Caitlin's is.
I do feel that. I feel like the end Caitlin
is like it's coming.
I hate not to compare her to Curry sometimes. I hate that because that's who I kind of see when I watch her ball a little bit, as far as when she facilitates and she shoots. But then it's like kind of hard not to compare her to like Angel Reese is like she's just wow. I mean she's really down here banging. She really down here putting in some work with these ladies right now. And I kind of feel like her work ethic has shown a little bit more. Like I do like watch that casual grow up at Caitlin Clark because she's become something great. But shit, Angel Reese is speedballing. You know?
I'm not picking between the two, man.
I'm picking Angel. I'm picking Angel right now, man. Just because from the land right now, man.
They
I feel
both
like
doing so much for this game and everything.
She got more double doubles. One triple double can't sway me, but
I can't pick.
10 triple doubles. How many triple doubles she got?
But no, then she followed that game on like 29, 13 performance.
Yeah.
No, Caitlin balling.
She is balling.
And they start. I think they 7th now.
Yep.
In the East, she is.
She got them.
She down there had. I was watching her yesterday. She down there had a double in the first half.
And then, but remember when I first said at the beginning of the WNBA season, she's going to be the best player on a shitty team. They might make a playoff berth, but that's going to get them in there just enough, but they're not going to be enough because they don't have enough.
But only like 2 teams don't make it, or like 4 teams. There's only a couple more teams make it to the playoffs in the WNBA than not. Like, they ain't like the league and shit. Yeah. So, like,
but
they got a good chance.
What's he called? Now look at the Sky, though. The Sky balling.
No.
About to say, they suspect.
Yeah, they in between, but they can pick up a little bit. They pick it up steam.
I want to say they're right out of playoff contention, or they're in the 8th spot.
I believe they was in the 8th. They was in 8th last time I looked. To be honest,
last time I looked, they were not in playoff or heard they were not in the playoff run. I mean, I guess in contention, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
they're right behind Indiana. I just feel like
not in the playoff picture.
I don't know,
This shit,
man.
I don't know, Wombo.
Yeah, me personally, I would like to see co-MVP, but if somebody twisted my arm, I would have to go Caitlin. I think just off the strength that Angel's been phenomenal, but I think they're two different type of players, two different type of roles. I think it's a lot harder to be a scorer and a facilitator and pretty much run that offense or be the engine of that offense, as opposed to someone like Angel, whose job is pretty much to go out there and rebound, play hard, and you know what I'm saying. She's basically, I don't want to say a Draymond, but she's kind of almost a Draymond type. You know what I'm saying?
And what she
give her a
does,
little bit
her
more respect
size,
than
I think,
Draymond.
is underrated because
Defensive player of the year.
I think her size is a big thing, and why this is amazing what we've seen. Because when she got to the league and everybody talking about these are grown women and they tough and whatever, you know, some people, it's kind of like what Bronny is gonna go through, where it's like you kind of undecided, you're trying to see if your shit gonna work, and it didn't at first, but it's starting to now. She cooking, so that size ain't a thing like that. I feel like that part of the game is transcended like stuff, where he can still do his thing regardless of how, because he's really a shooter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, but can you do that? Can you get your shit? Can your shit work against these grown ass men? And he found a way, and she found a way fast.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you had to his mom, I'd probably send her too.
Yeah, absolutely. Rakia Jackson balling. I gotta show us some love
Yeah.
with the Sparks. So sad about Cameron Brink, man. Huge fan of Cameron.
Man, that's
Brink.
wild.
But moving right along, we got a lot of sports entertainment today. Should Jaylen Brown have been selected to replace Kawhi Leonard on the USA team? Jaylen Brown last year, 23, 5, and 4, so 70 games. Fun guy. Kawhi Leonard, 24, 6
fun
and
guy.
4. 24, 6 and 4.
What I want you to know about me.
68 games last year. Who do you think? How do y'all feel about that? Should Jaylen Brown have replaced Kawhi?
First off, Kawhi is a con artist. They need to call him Con Kawhi, because this nigga is a con artist. He is secretly.
No, we ain't gonna do
This
that.
nigga, he is secretly robbing the Clippers. Hey, but I feel like the Clippers been cursed every time we found out their ex-owner was racist, and I feel like they've been a cursed team.
I feel like they've been cursed way before that.
Or since Doc
So
Rivers.
that's us.
Yeah, they just ever since
I really feel like this. The ancestors
it's
get
their
it.
origin. Just
He said it's origination.
yeah, I'm about to say origination. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Their origin, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? This is the
nah,
beginning,
that's
man.
They just sitting up there on the rim. Not tonight.
You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. Bullshit. Damn. I ain't look at it like that, but yeah.
In and out.
I do feel like I most certainly feel like Jaylen Brown should have been on that team, regardless, because then they ended up sending Derek White. So he is, but hold on. Is he more of a dog than Jaylen Brown? No, he's not. Let me answer that for you, because that's what you're gonna tell me. No, he's not, sir. He is not.
They did
Sir,
not.
he is not. We were talking about the Finals MVP here. We talking about the Finals MVP. Finals MVP?
He played. Derek
Then
White.
he got the Eastern Conference player. I don't know. He did, nigga. He most certainly did. He most certainly should be there. Because we ended up seeing Derek White. That's all I'm going to say. And Derek White wasn't the best player on the team.
I like Derek.
He's nice. Yes, I like him as well. I really do.
The way I feel is you can make the debate that he should have went before Jason Tatum went.
Golly.
Let alone Derek White. Let's talking about the guy who just won Finals MVP.
But let's keep it real.
Eastern Conference
Everybody don't want to play that Olympic shit. They don't. And that's the problem we've had in the past years, because we always don't. I've said
Jaylen
this.
Brown seemed like he wanted to play.
But right now he do, because he see who he got with him. But everybody don't want to play with that shit though. Know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to play that.
Wanted to play. They said that he said he stressed that he's always wanted to play.
Yeah.
They feel like, for one, I believe that's Nike or something
Nike.
like that, and then I believe he's Adidas or something to that effect.
Yep.
And then also they're trying to build a team or a culture, and by him being very pro-black,
Yep.
and kind of
I can see it.
some people might take as being standoff.
They gave him the AI
They
treatment.
don't know if that'll necessarily mesh.
They gave him the
So
AI
I
treatment.
mean, but
He got too many times.
Me
They
pers-
didn't think Charles Barkley would mesh, and he was like the most
lead score,
celebrated.
he was the
person.
leading scorer on that team.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that.
Yeah,
Jordan was
and
number
everybody in every damn country loved
Yeah,
him
yeah,
because
they
he
loved
went
him.
outside.
two.
You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely. But I think I would personally have to say I love Derek White as a player. Absolutely love Derek White as a player. I didn't have an issue with Derek White being on the team
No.
personally. What I did have an issue with, because for one, he has experience. For two, 3-and-D guys,
Play defense.
always, and experience always seems to play well in our favor overseas, right?
Always.
What the issue I had is that you replace a forward with a guard, with a point guard.
Mhm.
So you basically replace a guy who would have been 6th or 7th man off the bench for the 12th man on the bench.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's another way of looking at it. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
Which is why I bring up their numbers. Their numbers are practically identical when you look at the regular season. It's pretty much same size. They're both in phenomenal shape. If you wanted Kawhi on that team, I think you almost have to take Jaylen Brown. That's your job as coaches. Y'all should be the best coaches on this side in the USA. That's your job as coaches. That's one thing. A lot of people complain and say Phil Jackson had Michael Jordan and he had Kobe Bryant. Phil Jackson was a master of managing egos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's your job as a coach, but you cannot tell me that Jaylen
Yeah, nice
Brown
coaching
isn't
staff,
a
too.
more talented player than Derek White, and you can't tell me that if you don't think he's as good as Kawhi, he's not far off, or they're basically the same, or they're that same ilk or that same type of player.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like USA. I love Grant Hill, phenomenal player, big fan. Love the Dukies, but not more than Michigan. But yeah, I think they definitely dropped the ball on that one. But moving right along, man. First segment of the day. It's gonna be interesting. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about it too. Is Steph Curry the second greatest point guard of all time? A lot of people would say Magic Johnson is the greatest. You might have some old heads that might even say Oscar Robertson. But for the most part, Magic Johnson is revered as the greatest point guard of all time. But is he the second greatest point guard of all time? If so, why is he starting at the 2 on this Olympic team?
Because he's an undersized 2 guard. That's what he
Oh
is.
shit!
I mean, he
Uh-oh.
position. He the
Uh-oh.
epitome of positionless basketball nowadays.
Uh-oh.
When they want to make it seem like these threes and that's doing it, LeBron James, and they can play damn near any position type shit. But really, it's a guy that's small as hell that you want to put up a whole bunch of shots and you throwing them at the point. At least with AI, they had Eric Snow. They wasn't even hiding it. They was like, no, this nigga gonna shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? They put him at the 2. With Steph, you know, he masquerading, but a lot of these guys are masquerading as motherfucking point guards. Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes that take a lot of shots, you know, Derrick Rose, even John Wall. Like a lot of them dudes when they came in, they were undersized 2 guards. You know what I'm saying? So they put them at the point, you know what I'm saying? So that on defense, it made sense that this the guy you guard, the smallest guy on the court, and they call you a point guard. But really what you're doing is the action of a 2. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really label him in my mind a point guard because to me, point guards pass the damn ball. This nigga ain't passing the ball. He got some nice passes, and he can pass. But if we look up his career assist total per game, it's probably around 6 or some shit, which is not real good for a fucking point guard. That's good for a shooting guard.
How you feel, Hendo?
I totally agree with B.I.
Oh,
I feel like
First time in
I
history.
put him in a position where I feel like he is a top point guard. He's definitely on my list. But in actuality, he was right.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I just guessed.
In actuality, you know, LeBron's a better point guard. And
Yeah.
we
should
do
have played point this whole
and
career.
this is
Played
pretty much
positionless
what we're gonna be
basketball,
looking
just
at.
guarded the 3. That's what he should have been
And when we
doing
look
all
at
the
it, Steph is the better shooter on the team, really, I look at. You know what I'm saying? But he is his real true position, though. Consistently, he's the best shooter. He's the best shooter.
Steph Curry on what? The USA team?
Yes, he's the best shooter on that team.
Who's the better shooter than Steph?
Derek White.
Stop playing with me. Anyways, what my man say, you circle jerk.
I'm done with
But
I'm done with these comments.
but being so much as they don't want him on the team because of his passing ability, like we both agree on. You know, they want him for his shooting ability, and his best shooting ability is him running down the court, coming off the screen, coming and getting the first look. And LeBron looks for that. So having LeBron run the point would be phenomenal because that's what he's looking for off back, the drive and kick. That's what he's going for. But living in this time where you have this positionless basketball where we have Ben Simmons who is 6'9" and he's running the fucking point, and we have guys like Wendy who's running the point, Joker running the point, KD running the point. These guys are 7-footers, but they're running point though. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Joker. He's bringing the ball down in the playoffs, bringing it down court. So we live in a time where we just got to be able to find a guy at their height ability and utilize that. That's like, you know, having Vince Carter bring up the ball. No, you go stand in the corner. When I bring the ball up, you jump, catch it. That's what I want you to do. And that's what he excelled at. So we looking at these players for what they highlight ability is. LeBron is an elite passer. You know what I'm saying? He's probably known as more of a pass first player right now at this point of his career. So what do you think he wants to do, i.e. Curry? Yeah, let me drive him, kick it to you. They got to worry about the pick and roll, me and AD. You go circle around to the top. I got you for the three. That's what it's going to be. Drive and kick. That's what they want to do. I mean, just be realistic. That's what it is. If LeBron has the look off the pick and roll with AD, they going to try to use what it is. Look at the coaching staff. Look what they going to want to do. I'm trying to tell you. Watch. I bet you we watch this game, they going to run unlimited pick and rolls. And to kick the Curry. Curry going to have 19 points off open looks because LeBron going to be driving. Everybody collapsing on LeBron. They don't know what to do. Listen, Olympics ain't the USA. All right? And when they play that overseas ball, LeBron going to be in there dunking his ass off with his old ass.
So just theoretically, we say Steph he's basically a combo guard, right?
I would say that I would say yes. He's a strong combo
He's
guard.
a combo guard, right? So if we're gauging him on all-time guards, all time, where would he rank?
I can't put him in a guard's position because we have too many cold ass guards like Mike and then Kobe,
Right.
and
So
I can't put him in that position. He'd have to be like my top 15 at shooting guard.
He's
Maybe.
a combo, so
I'd probably put him at like I can see him floating around my 8 to 10 spot, anywhere between there, probably as a shooting guard. 8
as
to
a
10
shooting guard.
If I was to put him as a shooting guard, probably around my 8. There's so many shooting guards.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's so many. No, I'm just saying championships, consistency in shots. He's he has the record for the most threes ever. You got to put him in some type of respect category. He's the best 3-point shooter we've seen.
I would. The fact you said top 10, I think that's incredible.
For the best 3-point shooter we've ever seen of our life.
No, I would rank him far higher.
For the best, I see.
Far higher.
I can't put a lot of
See,
people ahead of him. I think
At shooting guard though.
just guard alone. Just guard alone. I put him in probably 4.
4 is
I
shooting
probably
guard.
put him in 4. Behind Magic, Mike, and motherfucking Kobe. Because it's only a few people. I don't know who else I can really
Shooting
put in
guard,
front of him.
though.
He got 4 rings.
He got 4 rings.
2 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's MVP.
First unanimous nigga
See,
out.
I don't know, man. We're switching up a lot of shit, man.
You like
He up there.
championships.
I do like it. That's why I can't argue. I can't argue it.
You know what I mean?
I can't argue
That's
it.
your thing.
It is. Shit, you're right. That is it. That's why I really can't argue with
He got
it.
a finals MVP.
Yeah, I guess I'd reiterate he'd have to be my 4-5 spot. I had to break it down.
He better than Wade, right?
Now see, that's my argument, man. That's why I had him at like there, cause
He's better than Wade,
man,
right?
no, he's not, bro. He's not. I'm sorry. He's not better than D-Wade.
I
bro.
don't know if
He's not better than D-Wade. He's not better than D-Wade. Nah, that's my nigga, bro. I can't.
If I
Ain't
had
from the
to pick
land.
one of them, I'm picking D-Wade.
Ain't from the
Over
land.
Steph?
See, that's what
I
I'm telling
really-
you. He really on my
on
five.
my personal list, though.
That's
my
right. That's
personal
my
list.
personal list.
In real life, Steph is number 4 to me still. I think he got 4 rings.
I mean, but
And
D-Wade
his style of game.
D-Wade was the heart and soul of the Miami. Before anybody, it was just him and Shaq.
Yeah, I'm
then
thinking
LeBron
D-Wade.
and them came. They come on, dog.
I like D-Wade's skill set better than
He can do
you know what I'm
everything.
saying? Yeah, he can do a whole bunch.
Steph can't do everything. Steph shoots the ball very well, but D-Wade played defense just as well as he played
I think
offense.
the way history will tell it, I think because you always got your favorites and you always got like
He didn't play better
I think
defense than
reality
D-Wade.
is-
That's why it's hard at this game, because the guys that I remember played better defense than Steph played defense. He don't play top end defense.
No,
And he's
not at all.
but see, this is where I struggle, because he just a step better than Chris Paul to me, you know what I'm saying? But he's more successful than Chris Paul. It's not a better skill set. He just shoot way better, but Chris Paul got better defense.
Like I say, I'm taking D-Wade over Fam too.
I'm taking him,
But
bro.
that's my personal list. I think reality is
See, that's why shooting guard is
Steph
high.
Curry is higher on that all-time guard list than D-Wade.
I can't do it. I
Those
can't.
four
I can't
rings
do it.
do a lot too.
Absolutely.
It
Those
do-
four rings
it
do
just-
a whole lot for the argument.
It does. It does a whole lot for it. It does.
For me, it's pretty simple, and I'm a big D-Wade fan.
But he came in with less. That's why I give it to D-Wade. Steph always had a blessed team around him. He
No.
always, yes, he
No,
did.
no,
He
he
can.
No, Stephen was losing first.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, they had a good team,
They
bro.
had Mark Jackson. No, they was losing. They had,
No, Mark Jackson took them to the
Monte
playoffs.
Ellis.
They had that Monte
He took them to the
Monte
playoffs.
Ellis and another small guard.
It wasn't a bad team. They just fired Mark Jackson. That's why they went down. Then they hired
No, they had
Steve
Mark
Kerr.
Jackson for a while.
And he
Yeah,
took
'cause
them
they
to
were-
the playoffs. They lost in the playoffs. They should have kept the team
If
together.
they were in the playoffs, they were like a bottom.
They were, and they got beat. They
Yeah.
got beat like that. I'm trying to tell you, they went all together, but they got beat.
No way.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't come into no blessed situation.
Nah.
They
Not at
they
all.
to go to the
Especially with the ankle injuries and all that. It took Steph a while, man.
yeah. Like I said,
Kobe came into a blessed situation.
Yeah, he
Magic
did.
Johnson came into a blessed
D-Wade came into a
situation.
blessed situation.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
They got him, then they got
They
Shaq.
got good
I'll
quick.
tell what y'all. Me
He
personally,
was
I'm
a little
taking
back
Mitch
for
Richmond
D-Wade
over
at
both
first,
of
but then they
them.
got Shaq
See,
quick.
and then I got issues then too.
I'm taking Mitch Richmond over both of them.
Stop though.
For real. I am.
You're not.
I am.
You won't.
Fuck around, take a loose bullet.
Never heard of him.
What?
Never
We just.
heard of him.
But it's like, damn, I just got to diminish T-Mac whole career, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. T-Mac now, I don't know.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
got
talk about me. If you say guards all the time,
You talking about winners.
You
like
like Oscar Robertson
Yeah, I do, I
gotta
do.
be in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like,
it's.
if you talk about all the time, Jerry West gotta be. I don't know if
At
I
shooting
don't
guard or
know
point?
if Steph is better than Jerry West.
At point or shooting guard?
Keeping it a buck.
Point or shooting
I
guard?
don't-
Jerry
I
West
don't
played
know.
both ends.
Yeah. I don't know that either.
I don't know.
I don't know that either.
If y'all give LeBron his stripes, you gotta give Jerry West his stripes.
I got LeBron
I
third
got
all
winning
time.
4 rings.
I'm just saying,
Motherfucking
if
Jerry
if
didn't do
if
that.
we going off the LeBron factor, we gotta give Jerry West his dues in.
I give-
Dog made it.
I give him his dues, but he ain't get enough rings.
I mean, he
The
was
facts
there
are
though.
the
He got
facts.
participation. I mean, shit. LeBron don't got enough rings, but we give him participation.
LeBron got 4.
If LeBron played in that league back then when it was only fucking 15 teams in the league, LeBron would have been in the
400
championship
rings.
series every fucking year his entire
It wouldn't even be
career.
called the NBA. It'd be called the LBA.
I'm trying to tell
That
you.
nigga would have been
LeBron
Kareem
basketball
Jr.
association.
That
You know what I'm
nigga would
saying?
have been Kareem Jr.
Dog, he'd have had all the rings.
And
Dog.
Bronny would be the owner of the Cavs.
That nigga would be B.J. Armstrong.
Straight up.
That's what his skill set is. B.J. Armstrong.
Hey, BJ's a winner.
He was a winner with a championship
Yeah,
player.
Yeah, BJ was a dog.
He was.
He's a monster.
That's why I see that, but I'm not trying to diminish dog, but that's where I kind of see
You
dog's
were.
skill set though. No,
No,
dude,
he-
BJ Armstrong, I love dog. Man, fuck you,
He's
man.
not-
nigga. I'm a huge BJ Armstrong. They wouldn't even let him in the Bulls
He's not bad.
arena.
He's not. He won't be. I don't think he'll be better than BJ. BJ was.
That's his skill set though.
BJ was an all-star one year. People forget that.
Hold on,
One
what are you
year.
talking about again?
Bronny.
Bronny? Oh, no, he'll never be. Yeah, he'll never be.
But
So
it's
that's
BJ. Yeah.
That's his highest ceiling is BJ. That's what I was saying.
No.
Then he gonna be BJ Armstrong.
Oh,
so that's when he changes from
Lord.
Bronny
No,
That's
Armstrong.
horrible,
No,
dog.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
And BJ.
That's a compliment.
It's a compliment, but
Right.
it's not even close. It's like saying
What do you
my highest.
mean?
Nigga, it's like saying my highest ceiling is Baron Davis.
Barry Davis is cold.
But it's no fucking way I'll ever be that cold,
You'll never be
nigga.
Barron. Yeah.
Exactly,
You'll never be
nigga.
Barron.
Never.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
watched
oh my God.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
his highlight tape literally about
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. I'm not even gonna lie, just on shits and giggles. I like that. This nigga was really killing niggas and cooking.
Yeah, man was stupid,
Warrior
dog.
team. Remember that Warrior team?
Before his time.
Warrior team.
It was
Warrior
him.
team.
What's my man? I think it wasn't
Captain
Lance.
Jack, Matt Barnes was on there.
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
Hey, who's my man? Jackson.
Nah, what's his name?
Stephen Jackson. Stephen
Yeah,
Jackson.
Steve Jackson. Yeah, Wacko Jack.
Yup.
Barnes was no, him and Barnes.
That was a
I'm
cold
sure
team.
Barnes- I'm pretty sure Barnes was on that team.
That was a
too.
cold
I
ass
know they
team.
were in the playoff.
Yeah, they was in the playoffs.
That was that orange and blue with the actual
Yeah.
Warrior dude jerseys.
I love
them
but you
jerseys.
got- I've been watching. I watched Baron Davis in college. He used
Oh
to
yeah, he was a
play.
dog, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Wasted.
Really?
Hey.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baron
Barry
Davis with the
watched college
Clippers,
ball.
or not my man, not the
Only watched
Clippers,
college basketball
Charlotte
like 10
Hornets.
years of my life.
Watching him with the Charlotte Hornets,
Yeah.
Baron. Oh my God,
Yeah,
man.
Baron was nice, bro.
Yeah.
Before his time.
Dog would put you in a post.
Wish he would have
When he
never
crossed up KG on that fast break and dunked on him, that's when he was in Charlotte. That was so ugly. I'll never get that.
Man.
He had KG running, trying to find him
Bruh.
back and shit. By the time he located him, he was getting dunked
He was
on.
already here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Meet me up here, little homie.
See, I like Baron.
Big fan.
10 questions this week. Actually, it's 12.
Oh shit.
Name the top players on this year's USA basketball team, starting from worst to the best player. At number 12,
We all got the same guy.
at number 12, I might surprise you.
Ooh.
I got Tyrese Halliburton.
Say word.
Nah, Derek White.
It's Derek White.
It's
Everybody's
Derek
gonna
White,
say
my guy.
Derek
Let's
White.
be
The
honest,
last-
bro.
Derek
Let's be
White.
fucking honest.
The last pick is obvious.
That's
Don't
a
do
lot
it.
of heat. I'm feeling a lot of heat from
Nah, he just not out of these niggas.
Right.
Let's be
He
honest.
got
Out of
something
these
against- He got something
niggas.
against his hairline, dog.
Nah, ever
That's
since he
what
cut
I
his
feel
shit, he
like.
been cool with me.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. You just don't like the nigga
Bumper
hairline.
flat.
See? I know something. Fuck it
don't like
then. Number
hairline.
11. We might switch up here. Who you got number 11?
Number 11, I actually do. I'm gonna go Halliburton, man. I ain't want to do it, but
Ooh.
I can't do a man like that. So I'm gonna say Halliburton.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Who you got, Hendo, number 11?
Shit, bam.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry,
Just,
so many great
It's
players on
so
this team.
many,
He's
but
gonna be
you
low.
got see the
He's
only
gonna be low on
and
his
the
resume
only
because
reason
of
I
his
said this
team.
is because of the height of this team. Do you understand the height of everybody on this team? This is a very tall ass Olympic team. He not gonna be getting up the floor like that. These guys is flying, bro. Like
Okay. I respect it. Number 11 for me, I went with Drew Holiday.
What?
Oh, you did, my guy.
I
He
went
plays
with Drew
defense
Holiday.
though.
Oh, I know.
I really like this.
My nickname for this nigga is parking lot.
Because
Because he will guard you from the parking lot, nigga. I'm talking about when you get out your car, nigga, he helping you close the door.
I understand that.
He gonna walk right with you all the way to your locker.
And I love Drew
Hold
Holiday.
on.
I remember 76 today. He was an all-star.
Hey, can I ask a real
When
question?
he got dunked on by Dwight Howard.
Let me ask you a real question though. Who have you seen choke in bigger moments? Drew Holiday or Bam?
I've never seen. I don't know if I've really seen Bam big moment.
Oh, so you didn't see him play against the finals? When the Heat went as far as they were and the niggas just got engulfed by motherfuckers. It was getting whooped.
Oh, that happens, bro.
No, the fucking not when you the star player of your team. It's just you and Jimmy.
But it wasn't necessarily his team. It was Jimmy's team. It happened.
I mean,
They were
that's
under
it.
man, you know.
They're always under
You can say-
fucking man,
you-
bro.
you-
They're always
you
under
can say the
man.
same thing about Scottie Pippen against the
They
Pistons.
no, because Scottie Pippen's the winner at the end. Dog's not a winner yet. Dog's been in some big moments, never been a winner. The nigga I'm talking about, that nigga's a winner.
Yeah, I like Drew.
That argument's coming from you.
I
A
like
two-time winner though.
A winner,
He
yeah.
a two-time winner. It
That's
wasn't
why
just
he
like he
higher
came
up on my
over.
list,
He
too,
was
man.
good
I
with the
can't-
Bucks.
I can't put
He
you
was a
down.
two-time winner as a third.
This nigga ain't been a whole time winner.
But he played big.
He
Oh,
represented
he
the
does
East
play
once.
I got him at 11, man. Who you got number 10?
Ah, shit, you're killing me, man. I'm going Bam, man. I'm going Bam at 10.
You know what the truth is, nigga.
Nah, go ahead. Who you got number 10?
With me,
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay. I got Halliburton at 10 as well.
Okay.
A lot of people forget Halliburton was all NBA this year.
Yeah, he's a great talent.
We're talking about just right now. Yeah,
I like his length.
Over Drew.
I don't like his shot selection sometimes, but I appreciate his defense and his hard work. So I know he's gonna be amazing out there. But I feel like when you got like people his height, he's a good factor if you catch him open. But shit, it's the reason they lost the way they lost.
He was also injured.
He was.
He was injured.
So was a lot of people though.
Number 9.
Drew Holiday, man.
Okay.
He can't get up that list too high.
Okay. Who you got, Hendo? Number 9.
Shit, Joel Embiid. Fuck you mean?
Right now, he is a little injured. He ain't the same as he was.
He's
healthy.
not, bro. We
If he was
listen.
healthy.
And I'm not saying this on.
I don't know how to judge that though, because like I know what he is healthy, so it's like in a few months when he is, it's like I don't know. He's way up higher on the list for me.
I'm surprised he even playing for us. To be honest.
Hey man, he just got his citizenship. He actually got his citizenship, so he with us now.
No different than King with that second dream team.
Facts.
Number 9, I went with Bam at number 9.
Okay.
I think people forget like how good Bam really is, just from a defensive
That's a
standpoint.
fact.
Because he can guard the perimeter. He's also phenomenal in the post, and he's playing undersized his entire career.
But sometimes
and his offense has definitely improved.
I don't know if he's better than fucking what's my man that played with the Knicks, Julius Randle. I don't know if he's better than him at times down there.
He's out.
Yeah, he's better.
He's better. I think he's better.
He plays tough as hell.
Yeah. I mean, so does Randle. Randle's a bull.
Yeah, see, that's why I kind of say I really.
But defensively, it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close. And that offense and Randall's offense isn't that much more vast.
He shoots a better 3-ball than Dog. I'll say that. His shot selection a little better. Randall's ISO is like boogie type shit. He has a great ISO game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, different.
Where Bam struggled with that ISO. You know what I'm saying? He has to put his back. He gets stuck.
It's not his game.
I was just taking
It isn't.
Yeah, I would just take
I don't know. That's a struggle. It depends how you build it, I guess.
You got number 8.
Jason Tatum. Yes, I did. Knew it to fuck niggas up with that one.
Yeah.
Dude is overrated. I'm sorry. He shoot too many threes for me. If his game looks nice, but if this motherfucker was taking the ball to the basket more with those moves, then I give him this credit. He shoot way too many threes, and his good games are when the damn 3 is going down, jump shots going down. He rely on it way too much, so it's iffy to me.
You want to know what? I would have to agree, but not because of that bullshit you talk about. Because he dated my side piece, LMA. He got my side pice.
Around my
He
soul.
got my side piece.
I am upset with
Yeah,
that.
that's why you yeah, boo you.
I really feel like my reason
So you must have never saw LMA.
look
We're over here talking basketball. This
Oh,
boy is over here
We
talking about
basketball. No, that's a great point. Who you got number 8, Hendo?
shit, Devin Booker.
Ouch.
Another nigga who ain't win shit.
I love Devin
I
Booker.
love Booker.
I do like his
love
game.
I got him at 8 too, though.
I love Booker. And I got him at 7.
I got him
just
at
You know what I'm
saying,
saying?
seven.
The next dude on the list, he's 7, yo.
Okay.
Keep it a buck.
Who you got at 7, Hendo?
Who I got at 7? 7 is where Drew Holiday come in for me.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought it was high.
Nah, because Drew Holiday a real
I
winner.
feel like
I'm
that's
sorry.
still legit. I feel like that's as high as he can get.
Yep.
But that's still legit for me.
That's high for me. That's rich.
He said that's rich.
That's rich. I would have to go at number 7. I went with Ant-Man,
What?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. He ain't ready yet.
Yeah, it's still a lot of growth.
Yeah.
Spit on that thing.
Still a lot of I had no idea what Hot 2 was. I'm like, why would people keep putting this on Facebook?
That shit funny.
And I'm like, y'all really paying this girl? Okay, whatever. Number 6, who you got,
Dude,
Bill?
It's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man 6?
It's Ant-Man is 6. Yes, sir. For the same reasons. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in a few more years he'll be up on that list, but right now, nah, he ain't that dude yet. Too many dope niggas on the list.
Okay. And though you got number 6.
I got Ant-Man as well, number 6. I ain't gonna lie, man. We got some guys that's proven he's an up-and-coming guy. You know what I'm saying? I did like how that team going, but that was a team unit. It wasn't just him. You know what I'm saying? He did some good things out there, but it wasn't just him. You know.
We might not have beat that Canada team if it wasn't for him.
I do feel like that. I do feel like, and that's why I give him that. But
yeah,
I feel like, but
he came in
I feel,
change momentum.
but like you said, he came in and changed momentum. That's where we get the value of him like that. He's the youth. We let the old niggas run, keep it close. Then we come his young ass.
He's gonna try 3 different starting lineups, all 3 games before they start.
But you see who else is out there as Smoke. So Smoke gonna keep that shit real. You know what I'm saying?
That's
why
Kawhi Leonard went home. Then he go like, oh, you look like you about to tweet. No, go play for the Clippers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He the coach of the Clippers. He like, hold on, nigga. Nah, this shit is more important over here. You go
at the end of the day, I really thought that. I was seeing that picture. I was like, Ty Lue is there. He was like, Kawhi, go. He's like, if you can't play regular season, go take your ass home. Nigga, we need you regular game.
For real. We just paid you all this money and shit too.
No, we are paying you.
Yeah.
And then Paul left. Yeah. You are the star, nigga. We need 82 out of you, like the best 60 at most. Like we need
I
this.
hate to say it and knock on wood, that boy fuck around be hurt in the first 30 games.
That nigga,
some type of tweak, bro. It just happened every year. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, we wishing nothing bad on him. But if you go check his track record, he's hurt before motherfucking All-Star break every year.
He played a lot last year.
He needs to just stop.
Niggas did. I think it's
become a Laker.
They told everybody you can't win no awards, nigga, unless you play a certain amount of games.
He needs to stop and become a Laker.
So many games.
And go over there and be the injured squad. And all them, him and all AD and them missed a half the season and come back on the playoffs.
AD played a lot of games last year.
He played over 70 games.
AD.
He played his most games since.
That's a good sign.
No, I'm saying he played his most games since.
Yeah, you're saying.
Actually, no. The last 2, 3 seasons.
No, I went on that preseason.
I think you told me
2
before too.
Yeah, it's like the last. It's like the last 2, 3 seasons. He just has that stigma. But he's actually been playing.
Yeah, we scared.
All-NBA.
Every time he get fouled, we always hoping he gonna stay in the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't believe that we did that on our own. I believe he put that in our mind.
Yeah.
He been acting all this time. You know what I'm saying? He been getting hurt a lot.
Could be.
Well, put like this. You get the name Street Clothes from what?
Being in street clothes.
Every goddamn time we see you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't give him the nickname. Niggas that played the game of basketball did. And they was there. And they played a lot more games.
I remember Charles Barkley first said that shit. That shit was funny as hell, dog. Fucking street clothes.
But it's hard to be 7 foot like that and bang with motherfuckers day in and day out.
Especially when you don't want to. You keep telling these niggas I'm a goddamn power forward.
All right.
Why the hell you getting rid of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee? Nigga, we just won with that formula. I'm a fucking power forward. Niggas stupid as a motherfucker. Listen.
Number 6, I went with Jason Tatum.
That makes sense.
Tatum at number 6.
Just hope you weren't one of those delusional niggas. Put him like number 1 because he won the finals and shit.
No, I got Tatum at 6.
I mean, with a USA selection team, they obviously view him as the number 1 option nigga from the Celtics.
For real.
Shit.
Number 5, who you got? So starting 5.
Starting 5. What did I have? Oh shit, man. Okay, 5. So shit, I'm at God damn, that's fucked up. I'm gonna have to say.
Just spit it out
right now. Like I'm gonna say KD.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
What?
I'm gonna say KD.
Ooh.
I gotta say KD.
Shit, I got Tatum at 5. Let's be honest. Starting, there's no like position. He not being the center, but I'm just talking about starting. As far as starting, yeah, he's starting. Tatum is starting for me.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But he'd be the 5th person I would have pulled on that.
But you was on drugs too because you just said Joel Embiid was down very low and he's obviously.
No, I got another motherfucker.
Okay.
But I feel
you just replaced the nigga with no.
I didn't put him at the center position. I'm just saying he's my starting position.
Yeah, the position of basketball says you did.
This position is basketball.
At number 5, I went with Anthony Davis as the 5th best player on this team. AD is a monster, man.
Yeah, all the facts. He's a starter.
AD is a monster.
Definitely a starter.
I'm just letting you know who my starters is. That's it.
Okay.
There's no specific
Number
order.
4.
Okay.
Number 4, who you got?
Well, me shit. At number 4, then I'm gonna go
Fourth
ahead
best
and
player
go.
on this team.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. LeBron James.
What?
Yeah.
This nigga.
Yeah.
That's
For this team, yeah.
That shit bad.
For this team, he'll be about the 4th leading scorer.
All right, I'm gonna give it a countdown right now. Go ahead.
Who you got?
AD.
Okay.
AD, man. Come on.
Okay.
I can respect that. I can respect however the.
I'm telling you, the breakdown gonna be.
Since our starting 5,
Mhm.
I was looking at like top 5.
No. It's tied. It's the
Rating
top there. Rank.
Yeah,
Rank.
yeah,
Right,
rank,
players.
yeah.
Right. I'm just putting rank wise.
Yeah, that's
Number 4, I went with Steph Curry.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What Steph Curry is the 4th best player on this team.
This nigga put him the
Number
4th
3.
best guard in the NBA.
Again, this nigga up 4th.
The 4th best player on the team.
What?
Yeah, 4.
Man,
Yeah,
the numbers is wow.
4.
This supposed to be the eye test.
Who you got?
Oh, he had 4?
Yeah.
You're at 3, actually.
Right, 3.
You're at
Okay.
3.
I'm only counting 2, man. How did I get this wrong? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, shit, yup. I'm going Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid. He should be 1, but you got all in my head about that fucking health shit.
This nigga unhealthy too, nigga.
I mean, but when you got teams like they just played in Canada, them niggas ain't have no real center. They big man was Powell from fucking the Dallas Mavericks. Like, to have Joel just on the floor, it matters.
It do.
Who you got heading up number 3?
Shit, KD.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant. This is KD.
I can't qualify.
Who
him
gonna
yet.
guard
He didn't play
this?
yet.
Who gonna guard him?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
nigga
I
is
don't
a
know what it is.
mismatch at every position. Down low, out to the corner, on top, dribbling with the ball, without the ball. Nigga.
I got KD at number 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the
I
best
ain't never mad
answer.
at that. Yeah, ain't never mad at that.
Yeah,
Number 2, who you got?
Number 2, I got motherfucking AD. So I think defense is gonna
He
man.
might be the best defender in basketball.
I'm trying to tell you, and it's showing. I seen him throwing nigga
So
shit
fucking
left and
wrong.
right last game. I was like, man,
He's starting to play better. He is starting to play better.
Oh,
I do
okay.
like his defensive. His defensive got better. You watch the evolution of his
He's
defense.
always been a defender.
True, but I feel like
his
his
offense. That
his
needs
time
to
has
be
got better. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. It used to be all over the place a little bit.
I seen that nigga in
Nah,
college
nigga in
blocking
college,
threes.
Bro, was he
I mean,
always
from way
been
back
that
here,
dude, bro.
this nigga shooting 3. This nigga is
Yes,
going. At that time, it
yes.
was impeccable
Yes,
back then.
Yes, yeah,
He-
bro. His
he
defense is
blocked the shit out of
always been that
shots.
dude.
It was no reason he liked doing that
Yeah,
shit.
it was just offense. It's crazy.
And that's what we need
Offense
from
we
that
got.
motherfucking team, though, too. We need defense. You know what I'm saying? That team they had before, while they was losing, it was just no defense. Him and Bam on the floor together, Curry got that right.
Yeah,
Curry got that
I
right.
like that. Number 2 for me, I went with LeBron. LeBron,
I
second best
respect
player
that.
on that team.
Well, it has to be.
I
I had him at number 2 too, man. It has to be LeBron, bro.
Yeah, I had to go LeBron.
Okay. Well, number 1 for me, I'm going Steph. You know what I'm saying? I feel like depending on, I don't know if it's going to be every game like that, but I feel like with Curry being the coach, knowing how this man worked, I feel like he should get the looks up, and I feel like he going to have games where he catch fire and it's going to be a crazy show. And I think that's what the world want to see. I think the world want to see this little dude who we heard about can get his shot off over everybody, shoot from the fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I think the world want to see that up close. They never seen it. You know what I'm saying? This is his first Olympics ever. Like, imagine hearing about Mike or some shit, but now everybody get to see him. You know what I mean? We'll go with Steph.
He did hit a big shot that last game.
Shit, it has to be Steph to me, man. It has to be Steph, man. Because Steph is he's the best shooter on the team. I ain't gonna lie. It's between him and KD as far as shooting. And you know what they're gonna be asked to do. It's not like they're gonna be asked. He's the best. He's one of the best. If you put him on your 4th list of shooting guards, you definitely gotta put him up there.
I us saying career-wise. Right, I'm saying right now.
No, even so, right now he's the most experienced shooter.
No, he's the best shooter for sure. But for me, I think the best player on this team right now, I think when healthy, I think it's absolutely Joel Embiid.
When healthy, he's number one.
Yeah.
He's number one.
And he does have a knee
You
brace.
fucked my list up, man. I gotta
Yeah,
start listening.
I got Embiid one. I think everything.
I gotta start listening to this dude.
There's nothing that Embiid cannot do on the court.
Yeah, he's obviously number one. But see, he raised a very compelling argument where this nigga told us, God, if there wasn't anything working. Well, he told us, nigga, health. Because right now, he actually, nigga, health. Yeah. I'm just saying, health-wise, you know what I'm saying? That's an interesting issue because right now he visibly isn't, you know what I'm saying, the best guy on the floor, so.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, right now, on the floor, if I had to judge it like that, like Ant-Man should probably be higher on my list. For what he did that one game, if I'm judging everything off just the one game that I've seen or their reputation.
Embiid, to me, for me, I think he's healthy. I think he's working his way back into playing shape because he hasn't necessarily been playing because he was hurt. But I think when all's said and done, there's nothing that Joel Embiid can't do on a basketball court.
I cannot debate against him being number one.
And in all honestly, I want to say Steph shot 40% from three last year. It was 40.8. And you could argue Embiid's probably maybe a better mid-range shooter than Steph Curry. And he's 7 feet. He can handle the ball. I think there's absolutely nothing he cannot do on a basketball.
I feel like his shot selection is, but when it comes to like just deep range, any type shooting, Steph is that dude. He finds impeccable ways to get open. This is what he does. Embiid spends a lot of time with his back to the ball. He draws double teams. He can finish. He does what a big man's supposed to do. When it comes down to guys hitting big shot and pressure moments, but we see Curry do that.
I don't see Steph hitting a whole bunch of big shots and pressure moments. I'm not fucking with that. Like,
no, you don't.
He lacking.
That was actually the knock on him before he did it the last time and won Finals MVP.
Yeah.
What was the fact that he never really had put a team on his back and kind of carried them in the finals. But I mean,
he's not that guy.
He still didn't do it to me.
Boston
to me still lost that series.
Oh yeah.
Golden
Boston
State
was
won.
Yeah.
They just smelled blood in the water in Golden State, and they took it. I give them their credit.
Yeah, one just has a little bit better team. Yeah.
I
feel like Boston.
Experience.
That's what I'm saying. It was just a little bit better team. It's just not what I'm saying. They were just a little bit better. Their experience made them a little better.
Experience, to me, it sounds like experience overtook, like, the lack of experience or these guys being young. You know what? I'll just let it go with that, man, because that shit annoyed the shit out of me because they were better. In my opinion, on paper they were better. The same way OKC, in my opinion, was better than Miami on paper when they had Russ and Harden and them. Harden did not show the fuck up, is what the fuck happened. And in Boston against Golden State, them motherfuckers just was trying to lose. Boston was trying their best to lose. They shot jump shots when they weren't supposed to. They were nervous for full games. So these niggas, man, they dropped the ball majorly. That's why I wasn't sure if they was gonna win this year when they were clearly the better team again, because I wasn't sure if they was gonna rely on them jump shots. And if it wasn't for Jaylen Brown, I think they fuck around and lost again.
But how many teams have we watched do that were souped up to go somewhere, be like that, and just drop the fucking ball constantly? We watched the Nets team that was souped up with Harden, all them, Kyrie, Durant, and they just dropped the ball. Then we watched the Phoenix team do the same fucking thing, drop the ball. Let's be honest. Then we watched a Clipper team do the same thing, drop the ball. Let's be honest. That Clipper team was built.
I hated that team.
That was different.
Which Clipper team?
I hated that team. The team that only threw lobs to Blake Griffin. They had no other offense except a skip pass when that was the.
But there were so many different decent ass Clipper teams that we can talk about that just drop the ball constantly. Is what I'm saying. Rocket teams dropping the ball constantly. OKC teams dropping the ball constantly. Let's be honest.
That Rocket team could have won a championship. That
And you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about too. That's funny when I say that.
Chris Paul fucking get hurt.
You know what I'm telling you?
Yeah, I don't know. That's true, man. That's it, but had to go Embiid number one. I think when fully healthy, I think he's the best player on that team, man. B.I., please tell these people what time it is.
Trade yourself. Trade
yourself, man. If you're first time checking us out, man, for one, don't be dusty, man. Hit that like, subscribe button if you're checking us out on YouTube. Also, man, check us out at Old Head Sports Entertainment on YouTube if you're checking us out. Or if you're over at C Hendo, CEEHENDO, C Hendo on YouTube, man. Hit that little subscribe button, don't cost you nothing. We appreciate the love. But if you're first time checking us out, trade yourself. It's a nice way of pretty much saying fuck you. We try to keep it at, you know, sports figures, Brett Favre, the welfare queen, Mike Malone, Denver's head coach. You know, people who, you know what I'm saying, need to trade themselves. You know, anybody can trade themselves. It could be your kid, it could be your auntie, you know what I'm saying, your husband, your wife. Don't cuss them out. Let's look at them and say, you sir, man, you need to trade yourself.
Dog, what did Mike Malone do to you?
What did he do? He was too cocky in the conference against the Lakers.
That's what it was?
Okay. I ain't appreciate
Right.
that. Talking about Levi.
All right, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what it makes
Yeah, I
sense.
ain't appreciate
Got
that.
you. Love Levi.
Yeah.
Shit, man. The reality show is who need to trade themselves. The motherfucking Lake Show. I'm trying to figure out what the hell they doing. JJ Redick better be good. That's all I know. He better be good, and this team better be looking okay. Cause
he's good at making answers.
Look bad. If they look bad, dog, it's gonna be, man, a shit show. LeBron might retire, leave his son on the team. I mean, I don't know what the hell gonna happen. I really don't know. He got him a job.
He's got a job. I got you hired.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is it. Like
you employed? All right,
where you going?
Yeah,
where you going?
Home.
I'll be at Cleveland, son. Do the same thing. Request a trade.
No, you gotta stay.
It's your team now. You got the torch.
You gotta fuck with JJ.
Jenny, that's you.
He can have my locker.
I don't know what they doing. This shit better translate to wins, because if they whack, man, all that shit look like a show right now, man. The JJ Redick hiring, the Bronny James signing in the draft, all of this shit look like it's a reality show. It look like it's for the cameras and shit and for ratings. Is it for ratings or for wins? Because this is what I thought all the teams are supposed to be trying to do.
Yeah, they didn't get Valentine.
I don't know. I'm from Chicago, so
DeRozan,
I can't really trip off nobody wins in the NBA. So shit.
Hey, you heard, man. Lake Show, trade yourself.
Yeah, you don't.
Hendo, who need to trade themselves this week?
Man, I hate to double down, but I'm going to have to say the Bucks right now, because they are not making any intricate moves to try to become a better team at the moment. I'm watching all these teams look at guys picking up off-season pieces, and everybody's getting traded up, and you know all these free agents. But y'all not pulling the trigger on none of these key pieces y'all need. Y'all need some shooters. Y'all need some defense. I mean, listen.
They retained the Nana.
Hold on. The reason I say that is because
I get so deflated.
we're watching. We're
you
watching.
me off guard.
We're even watching the Detroit Pistons get better. They're picking up pieces. All right, the Pistons are picking up pieces. You could be picking up. I'm just saying they picked up some decent pieces that could be utilized with the Bucks. We're watching the Sixers get better. We're watching the Knicks get better. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland stagnated. Miami stagnated. Celtics better. You know what I'm saying? We're watching teams.
Gonna get worse.
We don't know though. We don't know.
Jimmy gonna want to get up out of there. So
I feel the same. But we're watching other teams get better, and this is supposed to be a competing team, and you're not putting together a true competing team. This is supposed to be a playoff. Otherwise, Giannis is going to be wanting to get the fuck up out of here soon. Let's be honest. let's get Giannis some pieces over here so he can at least do what the fuck he want to do.
Let's start
because
talking.
after a couple of years, he's gonna be like, shit, let's get. Okay, watch.
He'll be a Milwaukee fan.
Oh, you say that? Let them keep losing. Let them know he's not. Let them motherfuckers keep losing.
I would like.
Okay.
I used to think
He'll
that.
be there forever.
Let them think that.
I used to think that.
That nigga be a Knick. That motherfucker be a New York Knick. That nigga be over there playing with Jalen Brunson and Ellie Hoops. I'm trying to tell you. That nigga be a Cleveland Cavalier.
No, he won't. He'll be a Milwaukee.
Okay, watch.
Forever.
Oh, shit.
He'll
They
be a
play
Milwaukee
Donovan Mitchell
Bucks
and
forever.
Gar. And they got the other dude over there with him. And he actually played a forward. They be the twin, bro. They be killing.
He'll be a Buck forever.
That shit. Okay, we said the same thing about a lot of motherfuckers.
Stop talking that malarkey.
Old Biden.
Oh yeah, that's right. That malarkey.
That's old Biden over there.
That's malarkey, Endo. Done.
Malarkey. It all is there.
That's what need to trade themselves. Anybody that use the word malarkey in a real sentence, you, sir, man, need to trade yourself.
Oh,
If
God,
that's
I said
your
malarkey.
argument,
Oh, God, I said malarkey within the last month.
Oh, my
if that's
God.
your argument statement,
It's a
though,
dope
and that's
ass
what you
word.
come back with, yeah.
That's a
Ah,
He said if you gonna listen to this malarkey of
That's
you,
a malarkey.
yeah.
God, show me malarkey.
You need to trade themselves. Grant Hill for replacing Kawhi Leonard with Greg White.
Grant Hill for all that?
I mean, he is kind of at fault for
Yeah.
He
it.
the front man. He get the blame.
Yeah.
He the nigga that got to answer the questions about it. But he ain't the nigga that tells everybody what to think.
And honestly, hell yeah, it's definitely I'm trade yourself Grant Hill, and I'm low key hating because he married. My other side piece to Mia, I still remember that.
Fucking snap.
Yeah, I remember that.
we
I
gotta
remember
take the
that.
hate off the show.
No,
We gotta take the
Nah,
hate
we're
out.
gonna keep
You know
this
what I'm
good
saying?
energy. We gonna
We been real this whole time.
I thrive on negative
For some
energy.
reason, on episode 100, whatever the hell this is, this
106.
motherfucker 106, after 105 times of keeping it real, you decide on 106 times.
Hey, we should have did a 106 in Park episode.
Oh, we
shit.
missed
Best
that.
performances
Oh
there.
shit! Shout out to what's his name?
Missed our peak prime.
Missed our peak prime. We gotta give a shout out to a couple brothers. Of course, if you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin area, a breath of fresh. Check out our brother Focus over there on Jackson Plaza, man. He does great work over there. Restore shoes, clothing, all the latest retros. Check him out. Give you a great price. As well as JV, the Closet on 5th and King. Retros galore, man. Check them out, man. Salute. Support black-owned businesses. As well, over on the Cross Street, Cuz P, King KO Car Wash. Cuzzo doing big things over there. You can sometimes catch it with the $10 car washes, as well. Does great detailing work inside. Gets everything clean, like really have your car looking brand new. And as well, Saturday night, man, really not. No, I think hopefully it sounds like it stopped raining. So
I don't think so. It's a severe thunderstorm watch. I just checked that shit out.
Oh, okay. So, hey, you in the house, you ain't got nothing to do, man. I don't know, might be playing a game, or I don't know, listen to some good music. Download that app, Bump That Radio. Check out our brother DJ Manuel, man. It don't cost nothing. You can go to your
Shout out D-Trey.
Play. Yeah, shout out to D-Trey. Came out.
Oh shit,
so
he was out
much
there
love.
with DJ Envy.
Yeah, see,
Man, yeah, man, doing big
love.
things out there,
We
man.
say what up.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that brother doing big things. But man, we want to thank y'all as always, man. Like and subscribe. Thanks for showing so much love. We're gonna definitely be having another basketball game. More than likely, we're looking at King of Court at the end of summer, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're letting you guys know about that. So man, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Keep supporting. We'll be back in the basement this time next week, man. So hey, I'm your co-host Omar, aka O'Milly, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Old Heads episode 106. It's a wrap. I'm gonna let these brothers do their outro. You did.
Bills.
Man, you already know, man. It's Hendo G, aka French Loaf, aka Mr. Honey Pack himself, aka
Take
the
the
leader,
microphone.
man. You already know, man.
Microphone.
Stick out there.
Drop microphone.
Oh shit, that did not go as well as planned.
But it did though.
But it did. We good. Episode 107, man. I don't know what it's gonna be about quite yet, man. We're gonna see what sports bring us, and episode 106. This is a wrap. You need.
Oh shit.
That's how it is.
So this is just okay. All right.
Dang.
It's rough.
We was
out
on
here.
it one time. It's rough out here.
It's rough out here.
That's supposed to be in the playlist. Hey, on rotation, you supposed to be bumping that
out.
shit. You supposed to be bumping that shit. Hey, you supposed to be bumping that shit at red lights and shit, man. You be singing us whole head podcast, nigga.
For real.
Let's go.